Greetings, Lucas here. How do we recreate ourselves in an instant? The world completely flipped upside down overnight, pretty much, and a lot of people are lost and confused and really don't know what the next step is. So, I designed a discussion that I want to invite you to um, on navigating spirituality in this new world. So, a lot of people's spiritual practice has kind of been removed because we're so focused right now on just surviving. We're so focused on what's going to happen next. We're focused on trying to readjust in our family life, our career life, our health life, all of these things, all of our comforts, everything we knew is gone and pretty much overnight. And this is something that has not been experienced really before that I'm aware of. Even in the Great Depression, I talked to my grandmother about it, and she said it was nothing like this. Part of the reason is because we're so independent nowadays, and we have such a different lifestyle that this is such a shocking way to to change and redesign our lives. So there's more need right now than ever before for meditation, for a practice of self-care, for nurturing and finding that inner peace, and for releasing fear and anxiety so that we can maintain emotional, mental, and physical sanity and health. So this discussion is going to be really about bringing up the conversation of how do we move forward spiritually? What is the deeper spiritual meaning behind what's going on? And how did it even come about? Why did it come about? We have to take enough responsibility and realize that for better or for worse, we did create this reality that we're in right now. And a lot of it had to do with people just needed a break. Everything is so fast paced right now in this world, this earth that we've created for most of us, that it we weren't going to be able to keep up with it, and the earth certainly wasn't going to be able to keep up with it as well. So everything has come to a screeching halt, which I actually find to be quite enjoyable, um, because I know that it presents a lot of opportunities. I actually had some insights before this happened that something was coming, something like this was coming, and I didn't know what, and I couldn't have even possibly imagined the magnitude of it, but I knew that something had to give, and it has. And so here we are with this opportunity, and I know that it's been very hard on a lot of people, and I don't want to minimize that or sound insensitive, because I really do have compassion for people that are suffering through this, which is why I feel that this conversation is even more important, because we really, really need to remind people that this is essentially a divide. What's happening right now is essentially a great divide, and it's not a divide of economy. It's not a divide of, you know, any kind of material label you can put on somebody. It's a divide of what we're doing up here. There's going to be people that watch the news every day. There's going to be people that, you know, are talking about the virus, that are talking about all the things that go along with it, the fear, the lack, the pain, the hurt, and they're going to be at this vibration, and they're going to kind of go like this. And they're going to go into creating a world that is in that vibration. And they already have, actually. And there's that reality that's happening. That is happening. That's a reality. But it's not my reality, and it's probably not your reality if you're watching this. And so the other part of the shift is the people that are going to be focusing on this portal that's open. And this portal, you can think of it literally, you can think of it figuratively, but this portal is an opportunity to completely redesign our lives, to completely restructure our minds and the paradigm that we see through, that we create, our realities. And the way that we're going to do that and continue to raise the vibrations and to continue to evolve consciously into a world that we want to see, that we want to experience, that we want to be a part of, that's light and positive and fulfilling, is to really, one, have these conversations, these spiritual conversations. Two is to check each other. We're going to have to check each other. What are you talking about? What do you know, it's okay to express your feelings if you're in a slump of fear or depression. That's natural and it's normal, and I'm in no way suggesting to pretend that that's not happening. But we're going to need to check ourselves and make sure that we don't get stuck there, and check those that we care about and love, and be honest with each other, really honest. And we're going to have to help each other to stay in this higher frequency and to refocus and keep refocusing. What is it? What do we want to create? Where are we going? What is the point? How can I deepen my spiritual connection to myself, deepen my spiritual connection to my fellows, and to the world as a whole? And we're going to really dive in and discover what is the deeper meaning of this? What is the layers that nobody's really talking about? And I'm not talking about the layers that the people are focusing on down here. I'm talking about the layers that are empowering us, the layers that are helping us to create and to become who and what we're meant to be and what we want to be, and to really create a paradise here on this earth. So it can be scary for some people, the thought of this divide, because of course there's people that we love and care about that might not be on this same wavelength. And so what happens to them, it's not that you're not going to be able to communicate with these people. It's not that they're not going to exist. It's just that the relationship is going to be different. And you're going to start to bring into your existence more and more things that support the person that you want to be. And you're going to really have those fears kind of dissolve. And you'll see what I mean as we kind of dive deeper into this topic. But the important thing now is that we are having this spiritual conversation. So we're sharing ideas, we're sharing perspectives, and we are sharing our challenges and setbacks, because when I know your challenges and your setbacks, I can help you, or maybe someone else can help me see something that I wasn't seeing before. And having this dialogue is going to really be a part of this conscious evolution. So I talk about in the Lucid Meditation Ultimate Guidebook, the big guy here, I talk about how our next step in evolution is a conscious one. Until now, we've pretty much always evolved unconsciously. Our bodies just instinctively knew what we needed to do to evolve, and that's why we are where we're at today. But now it's different. Now our evolution is going to be a conscious evolution, and we really need to take that responsibility seriously, and be aware of exactly the power that we have and how to use that to develop and to consciously evolve into a better place, not a worse one. So I'm really excited to have this discussion. Please click the link to register. This will be limited to only 100 people, because I want to make sure that people have a chance to interact. This is a discussion. This is not just a class or a webinar where only I'm speaking. This is an interactive thing. So I really want to hear from some of you guys, and get some real conversation going. So if you're interested in this, please sign up before the space is gone. And I really look forward to seeing you there. I look forward to connecting on a deeper level, to getting to know who you really are, to getting to know what your questions are and ideas are. And so click that link, and you'll receive an email of when to show up. It's coming up soon here. So and if it goes well and a lot of people are interested in it, maybe we'll have some more of these. Or if not everybody could get in, maybe we'll have some more of these. But jump in there, and I'll look forward to seeing you in there.